Welcome back to Arena of the Contest. Flanks06 here doing a Core Box Arena of the Contest 1.5 unboxing video. Pretty excited here. So, of course, as you know, I already own a core box, right? Because I was a original. Wow, this one's really good here. Um, I own the original game that you've seen me do in the past, including my storage video, which you can check out. I'll have a link to that. But we're going to check out this one here and see all the new stuff that's coming or changes that's happened. All right. So, and I guess one other quick item too is there is a special announcement at the very end of this, so be sure to stick around to the very end. All right, so right here you'll see the Tanares Adventure or the Tanares Collection. That includes the core box, Tanares Adventures, the Dragon Collection, the Legendary Box, Elder Dragon, Painted Green Dragon, Plastic Tokens, 4 Board Game Scenario 1, 2, Madness Box, and then in the inside is the Tanares RPG stuff that is coming up next week. All the source books, the Golden Dragon, Villain Pack, all this great stuff that's going to be adding to the game even more. All right, so a quick start guide like we have from the original campaign. We'll check that later. I'll be doing a comparison video to see how some of the books have changed. I've actually already done one on the rule book, so we won't be going over that, but we'll see if the quest guide, campaign book, and if the quick guide has changed at all. Good thick book still. Same kind of stuff that we saw in the first campaign. So you see all 3 of them there. Then you'll see, ooh, wow, this is actually packaged. I did not realize that. So the game board, which actually is improved. So if you look right here, you'll notice that this lava specifically here is better, and even the altar right here are improved graphics. That was not the case in Arena of the Contest, where they're a little lower definition. So it's pretty exciting to see that. And then, of course, we have all these punch tokens. So right here, there is all these condition tokens. The condition tokens are actually new. They were created shortly after the game released. A lot of the people that play board games felt like the game really needed condition tokens. Even though they don't, you can use the attack cards to track everything. Some people still really wanted them. So here they are. They printed them for you. And then you'll see that they've also changed some of the other tokens here. So like in the original box, the villain tokens that are individual. So you have like a sentinel one, you have a soldier one, you have whatever, the sniper, and then of course colors for specific doors and everything. Now these are more generalized just to show that there's bad guys, prisoners, orb, boss here. You have wall tokens. These are the class tokens that will be used instead of individual hero tokens. So you won't have like a picture of Geronim's face, for example. You would just use the tank token right here. Then we got some door stuff, and then and these are the reason that these are different shapes, by the way. So this is like the controller symbol, for example. You'll see that it's circular here versus here it's a hex. And the reason they did that is so that way if you're playing in PvP, you can have one team that has the hexes and one team that has the circles. Same thing here with the special token, same idea. All right, so I am not actually going to go through all the tokens because there will be a special announcement at the end. And find out why. All right, so when I saw this in some other videos, I was actually really excited to see this because currently everything, like the books and everything, just sit on the top part here, this tray part here, which isn't horrible. It's just it would have been nice to have some kind of separation, and I really like this little cardboard tray piece. All right, so here is, we'll start with this piece here. This is the hero tray. If you saw my video here, we talked a bit about these items. So we got the hero pads. And then you'll notice that we have our heroes, new core box heroes. All of them look like they are intact. I don't see anything damaged, so that is good. They are very detailed miniatures. As an example, I'm actually going to do a video going over the differences in the original miniatures and these ones. So we'll get more into that later. One thing to note too about these trays is that, and it's a really slight indent. Let's see if I can get it on the camera right here. See this indent? It's actually a little more faded than it was in the original box. But what you have here is this is the symbol for the controller class, and then over here you'll see this is the symbol for the healer class. And then you kind of keep going on. You have brutes, shooters, tacticians, and then tanks. That is to help indicate to you which of the miniatures go in which slot to try to save you a little bit of time. This here actually looks like it's some of the level up cards and then campaign cards. Here we got some more level up cards, and then it looks like some evil power cards are thrown in there. We have some artifacts on this side, and then more evil powers on this side. Over here we have boss attack card, and then over here we have more artifacts. So that's finishes out the top tray. How you can store items. So you'll see that there's this indent here for the hero pads or boss pads that go in this tray. So normally what I like to do is I have my hero items up and top, or maybe the items that you think that you might use the most. So if you're going to do PvP, I'd suggest items like heroic actions. I'd suggest maybe scrolls, maybe artifacts. Then, of course, you want to have all of your hero attack cards that you can have there. Obviously, you don't have a space for all of these miniatures, but that should at least get you going there. That you might want like first aid tokens, you want special tokens, but there's not a lot of items for PvP. For PvE, if you're not doing the campaign, you're just gonna do just the quest. You can put all the campaign cards to the very bottom tray, and then you can put in keep your evil power cards, keep your villain cards, keep your fate cards. In fact, I think I just did a post on this recently where we kind of go over all these items. I'll list it in the description of items if you want to do PvP, quest, or individual quest or campaign, and what items that you should have, so you can store those maybe towards the top, try to help you save a little bit of time. All right, so we're going to the villain tray next. All right, let's look here. These are the 1.5 villains. They should be pretty much about the same as they were from the original, but we'll, like I said, we'll do a comparison to see how the details came out in these ones versus the ones that we had before. We have some more hero attack cards, boss attack cards here. We have all the sentinels. We have soldiers right here. We have the snipers here at the end. And you'll see we have a bunch of bases that you'll put on these bad guys. That's what those are used for. The heroes do not need bases. And then they give you an extra bag here to help keep things a little bit more organized. And then you'll see a lot of campaign cards right here. Or the bottom level. Whoop, looks like there was a little shuffling happened in here. So, looks like it's still intact. But we have the prisoners, orbs, and the treasure chests, and then of course the core dragon, which we saw last night. And then some dice, your black and white dice. If you get the dice add-on, you'll get more colors. That's just cosmetic to give you different colors that match with the classes. All right, I did a whole video on this bottom tray. If you want to see how you store things in there, make sure to check that video out. Okay, so that is real quick of the core box. We will do a more deep dive into each of the items here in a video soon. And the big announcement that I was going to talk about is, like you guys probably have guessed just from watching this already, is that I already have a core box. While I'm gonna get updated material, which is all good. I don't really need an extra one here, so this core box I will be giving away. Like I said, I'll probably be going through some of the items, so it won't have all the shrink wrapping on it, obviously, since I'm doing some unboxing for it, but it will be very much still intact. I won't punch out any of the pieces, so you can save all that fun punching for yourself. But I will be giving this away. All right, and how we're going to do that is a couple things. One, you need to like this video. Two, you need to comment on this video, maybe saying what you're most excited for in Arena of the Contest, or what is it exactly that you're going to do if you are getting this or you're going to be playing this soon. Third thing, subscribe to the channel. Of course, if you haven't already, definitely do that. The next thing is join the Discord for the community server. I always have it in my links in the description down below. You can join in there. Once you get in there, go to the giveaway contest area and say maybe what would you do with Arena Core Box, or maybe if you already have one, who would you give it to if you are gonna give this away to other friends, family, whoever it is. But do those 4 items. Probably give me like a week or two, I'd say, for everyone to get a chance to enter, and then I'll send this puppy off to you, and you'll be on your way having fun. So that's it for today. We'll see you at the next one.